This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Good golly almighty, we're on the road to Elfrea. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Lufia, the Fortress of Doom. In the last episode, we went through the 3 towers to find Elfrea, but what we found at the top of one of them was a ghost. We had to take care of them, but now we just have to put the orbs on top and fix the day. Oh yeah, and as you can see here, the lake is clear because we defeated the ghost. So let's see what the people have to say now. We live here like we always have. We can play in the lake again, yay! Hopefully it doesn't have E. coli in there. The lake has returned to normal. It's wonderful. Today you can stay for free. Relax. Oh, thanks, guy. I appreciate it. Oh man, a free heals at the end, especially after that boss fight. Whew. Oh, okay, you don't say anything. Paul's so strong and handsome too. Ooh. Well, you better be careful because Lufia is right there, and she's can be a little jelly at times. The water fairy has returned. The lake will be restored. Good for everyone. Good for you. Good for me. When I was a child, I heard this. When the red ruby shines, the road to Elfrea was open. Wait, aren't we missing a... Hold on. What do we got here? So if we look at the scenario, we got the green jade and the red sapphire, but we're missing a blue stone of some sort. Actually, is there anyone else? I think I've talked to everyone. Yeah. So, well, let's go back in the red tower, because didn't every other tower... Well, not every other tower. Someone had something in it. So let's head back to the red tower. Perhaps we missed something. Well, we did. So I'm not sure how you're supposed to initially know this, other than because of the toxin being cleared. Is the only reason I come back in here. And yeah, there's a treasure chest here, and there's a couple of treasure chests on the side. Now these treasure chests will as soon as you clear out the toxin or the goo or whatever you want to call it, these whatever treasure's in there gets superseded by new treasure inside of it. So if you don't get the treasure before clearing it out, you lose track of those treasures and you don't get 100%. Not that's a big deal, but it's easier for a very specific reason. But anyway, here we get the blue jade, which is the final gemstone we need for the tower. Let's grab these other treasure chests. And here in this treasure chest, if I don't keep distracted by monsters, we find the 3rd dragon egg. Gotta catch them all. Oh wait, that's something else. But anyway, get a dragon egg here, and then here we get a miracle. So, all right. Now, what I need to do now is I need to go to the top of each of the tippy-toppy towers to turn in all these gemstones to set up the transfer to Elfrea now that everything's clear. But yeah, I have to go back to every single fortress all over again. Let's see. Okay, I can't do what I want to do right now. Okay, so I'm going to meet you at the top of the blue tower. So I will see you all in a moment. Oh, right. I forgot I can't escape from this room for some reason. Well, okay, we've gained a level from that battle. Actually, pretty good level. And she gains the fright spell. Let's see, that spell, I don't really use it that often, but it makes enemies, monsters sleepy. Wait, fright makes them sleepy? Well, that doesn't make sense. But anyway, okay, so now I'll meet you back. Let's leave this place actually really quick. I just want something for easy transition. So I'll see you at the top of the blue tower. Alright, Aguro gained a level on our way to the blue tower. Yeah, could have been better level. Alright, Vol gained a level while going at the blue tower. Oh, good level. Alright, we're at the top of the blue tower, and yeah. Vol's blue jade glows. Do you want to place it on the pedestal? Yes, I do. Vol places the gem. Ha 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 ha! Alright, I'll meet you at the green tower now. Alright, we're at the top of the green tower, so let's put the green gem in. Look, a pedestal. The green jade glows. Yes, I want to place it. I place it. Yay! Alright, I'll see you at the top of the red tower. Alright, made our way finally to the top of the red tower. I'll just show these guys on screen. I've already been messing with them enough. So I have some battles in this episode. I mean, there will be more battles. I'm just, you know, I've cut out so many to get through here, so might as well show something. There we go. Alright, let's put this thing in so we can actually get to Elfrea, hopefully. Game! Can I just get to it, please? Please, for the love of God! No. It's just kind of funny how the game always wants to hose me every time I'm like right about to end a place. And yeah, here's the bang spell used on us. Oh yeah, I forgot to take off the water gem from Aguro, I believe, after finding the darkest. Ugh. Well, luckily we've got a decent amount of HP by this point, so we're not completely husband and casting bang on us all the time. Yeah, how do you like that? Them apples, hmm? There you go. Yeah, not too bad. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, I quit change Aguro out for the water ring. I think just for now, for the magic resistance, I think the daze ring is the way to go. Alright, finally the final gem, the red sapphire. Yes. I hear something. I don't hear anything.
Only I can hear the voice of the wind, the whisper of the shift.
What do you hear, Jerin?
A magical spell, a Freya spell.
Is it possible?
Away we go.
What the? Ah! Oh, and here we are. We're at Elfrea now. Okay, well it's... Yeah, now that we've done that, we get the elf spell. Wasn't there another game that had a spell called Elf or something similar? Wait, it's a warp spell to Elfrea. You can't actually warp to it with a warp spell. You can only warp to it via the elf spell, so... That's kind of interesting. Kind of reminds me of something from like Legend of Zelda or something like that. But anyway, finally find our way to Elfrea.
How did you find this place?
I don't know, just a magical whim. Anyway, we get a spell potion here. Just on a magical whim of fancy free or whatever. So, what's your MP for this place? Well, surprise, you've been guessed. You can rest here for free. All right. Awesome. I knew these elves were good people. Sort of, maybe. Well, we needed it from going through all those towers and stuff like that, so not too bad, not too shabby.
Oh, hello, whoa, human customers. Ever since I've had human customers.
All right, what do you got here? So, high magics and stuff like that. Now, the thing is, at this point, now that our power has gotten at a pretty high rate, we can now sell the high arrows, poison pins, and the big arrows. We don't need them anymore now that we've got the 4 party members. Our power is pretty solid, so we can get rid of those if you want. I mean, if you want to keep them, you can, but we don't need them as much as we used to.
What? That young lady's half elf? Well, that's a first for me.
I'm trying to remember if I want to buy anything currently. Look at my notes. I don't think there's anything right now. No, not really. At least not in that case, so, okay.
Humans and half elf. What a unique party. Call me when you've decided.
Well, you never played D&D. That's pretty common in that before. Let's see. I think I wanted to get a quilted silk. I think I want to buy one of those right now for the ladies. I think that's all I want to buy. And we'll give that to Lufia. Okay, I think we're good for now on that. So, anything around here? What do you humans want? Leave this villager. There's nothing to eat. Oh, what? Okay. He's the one who was kind of a jerk to me. And we get a speed potion here. Gonna give that to, give that to, Jerin here in a second. What the? It's locked. Can't get through the door. No. Alright, well, you know what they say. We'll get through the door eventually, so. Alright, got a mind potion here, so we're gonna use the mind potion on Lufia. Let's see. Get a 2. Alright. Speed potion on Jerin. 2. Yeah, I was hoping for a 3, but because I got so many 1s before, so oh well. What can you do? What is her magic? What is her stats right now for purposes of 61? Yeah, I wish it was. Well, she's almost double the guys. It's just I wish it was a little bit higher because of my potions. I could easily almost be at 70 by now, but no. Oh well. It's not gonna break the game. There he is, the man himself.
Who are you people? Where you think you're? This is...
I forgot what voice I get. I think I give the French voice to Merca. It's a bit little bus.
Fine, as you wish.
Well, hi, Artea. It's been a long time. It's been 100 years, I think.
You came about the Sinistrals, didn't you?
How'd you know that?
Your energy told me. You're related to Maxim, are you not?
My name's Val. I am a descendant of Maxim.
I see. I feel the same energy come from you as Maxim. For a moment, I thought he was back.
You're Artea?
Yes, I am.
Artea, the Sinistrals are about to return. I must have your help. Must? Not, I can't help you or want your help. I must have your help.
I'm sorry, but I can be of no help to you.
Why not?
I lost my sight at the Battle of Doom Island beside the moon now. So yeah, you saw when Artea wasn't falling behind the characters as well when he was when they were going to Salon or whatever. It's because yeah, he lost it, or his sight was going, or he's having trouble walking. That's why he's walking slightly behind them. At least that's my headcanon anyway. Oh no! I'm sorry that I can't help you. ... I can't help, but perhaps the Dual Blade can. Dual Blade? Isn't that the sword Maxim used at the Battle of Doom Island? Wait a minute, he died with the sword? Couldn't you just throw the sword to him when he was saying he was gonna stay with Salon? Just throw the sword to him and say, hey, you might need this in the future. No? Okay. Exactly, the sword that defeated the Sinistrals. Its power comes from the owner's energy. Huh, that'd be a pretty powerful blade, depending on your character, I guess. But I don't have the dual blade. I don't even know where it is. It's probably at the bottom of the sea with Doom Island. Yeah, that makes sense. In the sea? Under the sea. Yeah, basically. You must use the dual blade to defeat Deus, the chief Sinistral. Only one who can wield the same power as Maxim can wield the dual blade. But what can I do? The dual blade is at the bottom of the sea. Do you know Professor Rael Shaya? Oh, I think we heard that name somewhere before. I think we've heard... Yeah, I forgot Lufia says that. I think we've heard that name before, haven't we, Val? He's a descendant of Nexus Shaya, who helped Maxim and I a long time ago. He's a genius inventor. Professor Shaya might know a way to travel under the sea. Odell is south of a small shrine and over the mountains. Shaya's lab is in the basement of the castle. Alright, I'll go to Odell. Val, you must defeat the Sinistrals. You cannot relieve the nightmare of 99 years ago. I understand. I swear I'll stop them. I'll give you this key. You should be able to reach the small shrine from the cellar. The rest is up to you. Val gets the shrine key. Alright. We get the potion. No, we get the shrine key. And that's pretty much it for Artea's sense in the story, because yeah, he's old and everything like that. So okay. Yeah, we know. Alright, well that's it, yeah. Unfortunately, it's just kind of brief. It's kind of like with all with the guy as well. Artea is suffering because he can't fight the Sinistrals. Please, Val, you must defeat them. Alright. No treasures? Alright, let's get out of here. What? Wait! What's up, Artea? You, Elfchild, I have something for you. Merca, give her that one. Okay. Here, take it. Jerin gets Artea's bow. This is my bow. You have Elfblood in you. You'll know how to use it. Are you sure I can have this? How can I get help if I keep it digging and and it's an archery thing, so you kind of need sight to use it. And no, there's no crazy blind archer type of thing going on here. I understand, thank you. Alright, so we get Artea's bow, and for this part of the game, it's a really powerful piece of equipment. Yeah, look at that, 155 attack, and the thing is, she's almost as strong as like Val is. And the thing is, it doesn't do, unlike other games, where it does split damage when it hits, when games have you hit multiple characters, usually there's split damage. But in this game, there's no split damage, it's the same thing, so you get that amount of pack power that can hit groups of enemies. It's pretty good. Also, make sure not to sell the Elven Bow. That'll be useful at the very end of the game for a very specific thing. Okay, anyway, that's it for that. Okay, so now with that shrine key, we actually go to, we can actually head over to, okay. We can actually head over to Dell. However, since we've reached level 20, I want to do a little bit of side questing before we do that. So let's head back over to, I know this is a bit out of the way, but let's head back to Grenoble. Since we're level 20, we can now go to the next step in the caves. So you might as well take advantage of those as soon as you can. Yep, 50 gold. No reason to cut me going here because it only takes 5 seconds. Usually the only time I cut in a video is either to save a little bit of time or if I need to do something behind the scenes. So, and you know, it's easier for me to do it then. Let's see, for this task, we'll go to level 5 and find the golden pond. The reward is 3,000 gold. Task is very challenging. Good luck. Alright, I think we can do this. Alright, let's head over to level 5. Out of my way, lady. I'm not afraid to smack a child in Minecraft. I don't know, is that the term kids use these days? Yeah. I'll just leave this in just because it'll take me like 5 seconds to finish these guys off. Yeah, look at that damage on those guys. Obviously, that may not be the best representation of that, but still. Sell this rat. Ooh, we got a potion. Even though I don't need potions anymore. I need to remind myself to sell those things. Well, I already sold this. I already used all the potions before, but, you know. Alright, let's head over to the 5th level.
And this place should have some new enemies as well for us to fight. Nothing too challenging. Not at this point anyway. We're getting to the point where encounters and enemies are going to start getting slowly easier and easier after a period of time. At some point, the challenge will almost be gone because of either stats or equipment or knowing the weaknesses of enemies, stuff like that. So I got a smoke ball in here. Empty, of course. Yeah, you have to open up the empty ones. And we find the luck blade. Luck blade's an interesting weapon because, okay, look at this sucker. Holy crap! It's 507 attack, however, it is cursed, and you are prominent to missing while equipping that. So I wouldn't do that unless you really want to see if you can get lucky. But like I said, the miss chances I think are like in the 80% range or something crazy like that. So I'd only do it if you're a masochist and you want to see if you can try to beat the game with a luck blade or whatever. I wouldn't do it, but and find an opal we could sell. And we find another empty box where circles and dots. Find an X potion. And we find another empty. Empty, empty. Why is it always empty? Yeah, well, anyway, let's get out of here. Well, it's because everyone got here before us, yet they left some of the other potions. Man, we got a new enemy here. Sting! Well, I mean, it's not a sword like the Hobbit. It's not the wrestler Sting. And it's not the musician Sting. So, I don't know. What would you prefer? Sword, wrestler, or musician? I don't know. I'm a sword guy myself. I like the. But anyways, they got 90 HP. They've now let's just attack them. 90 HP, flying type. So if you have the flying ring, you do more damage to them. No strengths or weaknesses. Let's see. 100 experience, 90 or 80 gold, and they can drop poison pins. So, and didn't drop any of them. Oh well, not a big deal. There's like 1 or 2 new enemies also in here, I believe. So, but we just go as we may. Okay, right. Let's see. Let me go through here. Cast the. Wait, do I have the float item? Or did I? Okay, we have a float. I might as well use it up while we're here. Anyway, there's a treasure chest here. X potion. Yeah, I do kind of find how clever it is when they on potions, like where they hide that stuff. So, all right. Let's see. I don't think. I'm trying to think of. Nope. Okay, I was trying to. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Rocks, not R-O-C-K, R-O-K. Based on, I'm trying to remember, is that I think rocks are from Arabian mythology, if I remember correctly. Hey, rocks, R-O-K, are 130 HP, no strengths or weaknesses, no types, even though they're flying. You think they'd be a flying type, but 128 experience, 80 gold, and they can drop swing wings if you, when you beat them, possibly. Although at this point, now that we have warp spells, you don't really need swing wings anymore. Yeah, very solid damage. Now we're not into doing the 10s or 20s anymore, so. Of course, these guys can also cast stronger, but that's not going to last for long. Alright, yep. Oh, she's got a swing wing. Jerin gained a level. Oh, nice. And she learns the stronger spell. Nice. Oh, get the kite shield here. We'll give that to me, or, oh, well, me. Vol here, get a couple points. Oh, we got another new enemy, 2 new enemies here. Gold Orcs and the Mace Man. Gold Orcs, I think they're just stronger versions of the Orcs. Nothing really out of the way on them. I think, oh, actually, maybe I should cast the Flash on the Mace Man because I believe they're weak to lightning. Anyway, Gold Orcs. They are 134 HP, no strengths or weaknesses, no types. 130 HP, or sorry, 130 experience, 100 gold. They can drop small knives. And then Mace Man, or Mace Man, sorry, but, you know. Mace Man has 130 HP, no type, but he is weak to thunder, like I thought. No resistances, 110 attack, and 64 gold. The only reason I didn't cast that on the first time, I was like, well, there's 3 of them there, so, yeah. Probably should have attacked the Gold Orc. Yeah, they kind of hit a little tough. Nothing we can't handle. Ow. Okay, maybe a bit. Yeah, look at that damage. Almost 200. Ah. Jerin, I thought you were supposed to be fast. Should have gotten your turn. Oh, now you get your turn like right after the fact. Ow. Luckily, everyone has stronger now at this point, so I just got healed. Everyone just because, whoops, didn't need to heal Lufia. Lufia did get hit. Whoops. Oh, well, whatever. Alright, we get an H-bomb here. Got a high potion. Got an empty thing here. Empty thing. No more empty things. Oh well. Yeah, too bad the gold ores don't actually drop a ton of gold. That'd be awesome. Anyway, more empty stuff. A spell potion. I'm just gonna walk through it. Just wipe 1 HP of damage for everyone. Whatever. And we found a revive here, which I did use a revive when I was going back to the, I think it was the red tower. I got hit by a bunch of flame freaks, and they hit me with flame on the whole thing. So ugh. Anyway, I had a couple spells potions. I forgot to use that one from earlier on Vol. 5 MP, and yeah, we'll give him the other one. Ooh, nice. Fortunately, his MP is getting higher than Jerin's, but I might have to start giving them a Jerin in the future if I'm not too careful. Alright, well, anyway. Alright, get empty here. Empty there. Empty. Oh, 500. Oh, you've tricked me, game. Almost like. Oh, they get a float here. Very nice. They all float, and wherever they float to. Okay, so let's see. Trying to think which spot to use the float. Okay, there should be a potion here. Yeah. And then empty here. Power potion there. Let's give that to Lufia, I think, for the HP bump. 3. Could have been better, I guess. Man, I'm getting kind of unlucky with these. There we get a new weapon here, the battle axe. We'll give that to Aguro there. Yeah, it gives a nice big chunk of damage right there. So empty. All right, empty. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. Grab over here, get an H bomb, a high bomb. They're basically similar to the. I think they're basically a weaker. I think at this point they're weaker versions of the bang spell, just because of Lufia's stats. But anyway, let's float over there into this room. I think that's it for all the treasure, because one of the areas just loops in on itself. So empty. All right. We got a miracle here. Empty. The golden pawn and the frost ring. This is a pretty good ring. I'm not gonna put it on Jerin yet, but this is a really good ring for her. It's kind of because she doesn't get banged like Lufia does. So this will be another good ring for her, because it'll improve her frost damage. And frost damage, like bang, will hit all the enemies. Obviously, bang's still a better spell, but we want to keep this ring for those purposes. So we're going to kind of swap out with that every once in a while with our green ring when it becomes appropriate. So yeah, really good haul here. This is why I wanted to get it. And you know, this stuff as early as it is. So alright, I'll meet you back outside the end of the to turn in the golden pawn. So alright, we're back in Grenoble here. Let's turn in that golden pawn so we can get the reward and then on out. I think if you sell it, I think you can sell it for like 2,000 at a certain shop, I think. But we don't need that, so let's just go ahead and turn it in. Yep, give me that old golden pawn there. I'll give it to you. Alright, 3,000 gold in our pocket. Alright, now that with that side quest out of the way, let's head back to Elfrea so we can, well, head on to Adele so we can find the professor, so. Alright, cast the elf spell. And might as well rest since I took some damage in between those sections. So, and thank the golden stars, the elves let us sleep for free, even though I have plenty of money. Shh. Just because I have plenty of money doesn't mean I want to be spending it all willy-nilly. You know how people stay rich? They don't spend it. Anyway. Alright, use the shrine key here. Ooh. Where are we now? What happens if we leave? Ah, yes, it puts us right here. Wherever this is. But anyway, we don't want to go around there yet. We want to go through this way. So use a shrine key, go with this other side, teleport in there. And then I want to go over, there's a shrine over not too far away, I believe. I want to go this way. Yeah. Alright, Lufia gained a level from that battle. Ah, really a 1 intelligence? Alright, then. Isn't she supposed to be the intelligence person? Alright, actually I shouldn't mind. Whoops. I don't know why I walked back through that, but that's because where we're going here, it doesn't matter. Yeah, remember this place from before? Yeah, we got another teleport spot to this big old shrine area, so. Yeah, we've been in here before. It takes us to multiple. Although with the warp spell, do we really need to go back to these old areas? Yeah, whatever. Oh, sorry. He said, go back to, Odell is to the south. On the way to Odell, go to the village of Franks. This is a place of healing. I'll give you part of my power for the next battle. Close your eyes. Yeah, sorry. I was like kind of speeding through that for some weird reason. Alright, now we're going to end back, so. Yeah, I just wanted to take this little detour to show off going this way, so. Alright, let's head back over this way. I want to head down. I forgot to mention stings can put you to sleep, paralyze you and poison you. Yeah, I just want to show off Jerin being in her poison form or whatever, so kind of cute. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, they all have unique, like, little, I don't know, like, little displays if they're got status afflictions on them, so. Alright, just more stings trying to paralyze and poison me. Hey, game, can you not, like, you know, RNG me every 5 seconds, please? Thank you. Alright, Vol gained a level from the battle. Pretty good stats. And Aguro gained a level. Oh, not bad at all. You guys all have HP. Although I've been getting hit multiple times, so I'm running out of, starting to run out of HP for Aguro. But that level is always nice to see. Get a nice little chunk of bump of HP. Yeah, let's head on down this way, and we're going to find ourselves in a little bit of a cave situation, you know. Yeah, I just want to head over to this spot. Oh, you know, the mace spin could do jolt on you, which just does a ton of damage to you, as they've shown here with Jerin. Almost getting knocked out. Yeah, I kind of skipped over. Man, the game wants to ambush me all the time now. Like, every time I get ambushed, it's always stings, and then they, you know, hit me with ambush. It's like, stop it. Anyway. Yeah, we run in this area. We run for some weird reason. I've heard there's a patch you can get for this game where you can basically run in dungeons, but that would be almost too fast, although, like, reduce the game length by half. Maybe we get an escape thing here. And what's this old man have to say? Go to the mountain tunnel, come back here if you have a problem. Okay. That's just vague enough to work, I guess, but yeah, I just want to go in here first. Let's head back out. Yeah. It kind of almost threw me out the first time I went in this cave because we were running so fast. I was like, wait, hold on a second. Why are we running so fast? But you find out. Oh, and yeah, the macemen obviously look like the apprentice, so. Yeah, talk about reusing assets, am I right? Oh well. Man, those macemen keep hitting me really hard. Ow. That's what we get for not level grinding if we can help it, so. Why did they always come to me to die? Okay, we'll just show this off because this won't take me like 5 seconds. Okay, maybe more than 5 seconds, but I don't want to cut out every single battle. Because I said that takes long to edit it and all that. And I'm not very good at editing anyway. Yeah, look how much damage these guys do to the girls there. Ouch. Guys are flying jerks is what they call it. Game! I'm almost at the town! Why does it always do that? It's like a sick joke. Well, like I said, these guys aren't super difficult. Oh yeah, these guys can cast fake. I forgot about that just because I killed them so fast before they even cast fake. Alright, now we're done. Alright, let's head on to the town of Ranks. Ranks? Something like that anyway. All the men in this town have gone to work on the mountain tunnel. Well, it's either a town, in most fantasy games, there's either a town with no women or no men on it. Always. Always. Alright, let's rest in the town here. Helen must be tired. 100 gold pieces? This is what happens when inns are run by women. Ugh. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes you can't make jokes like that anymore, it seems like. Alright, let's see what you sell. Welcome! Okay, what do I want to buy? Let's see. I want to buy a half mail for main character. Or hero, or whatever you want to call him, since it could be whatever. Iron helm for me. Let's see. Let me buy them. Half mail for me. Iron helm for me. And then spike shoes for me as well. And then I think that's it for now. There'll be more, but for now we don't really need any more instead of that. Let's see. Half mail. Give you a few more points. Yeah. Same thing on there. Same thing. And spike shoes give you a little bit of an attack bump while losing a little bit of defense, which I don't mind. I don't mind losing that in this case. So, okay. Trying to think if there's anything else right now. I don't think so. Okay, just kind of looking at my notes here, see if there's anything else to grab. Okay. Now let's talk to the rest of these villagers. This is more of a pit stop town than anything. Something's wrong at the end of the tunnel. This is one of those towns you could easily kind of just skip over if you really wanted to. Anyway, we got a power potion here. I'm trying to think who I want to give that one to this time. Let's see, power potion. Let's give that to me. I'm a little behind on HP anyway. 3, come on, game. Give me all the minimum requirements. My father went to the tunnel, and I said I want to go too, but he said it was too dangerous. Oh, sorry, kid. Sorry, kid. Just shoot your eye out. It'd be fun to go to Odell if we could get through the tunnel. And apparently this tunnel is a bit of a problem. Do you see anything unique here? I don't think so. Sweet water. Not really. Nothing I really need. Make sure to buy a. Actually, how many power gourds do I have? Do I have enough for what I want? Where's my power gourds at? There it is, 5. 5's good enough. I don't think I need any more than that. At least for now, anyway. I usually want to save it for bosses anyway, so. Alright. A female preacher? I don't know why I'm making these jokes. The cleric went to the tunnel too. I'm just an apprentice, but I'm doing my best. Alright, well, anyway, let's record. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded anyway, so yeah, we'll continue on. Let's see, I'm trying to remember if there's any other treasures here. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head on to the next town. So yeah, this one's just a stop town. Surprise people, not every town has to be a, oh, we'll just find this one. Not every town has to be a major stopping point where we're saving the town from some monster or solving a problem. Sometimes some towns in this game are just, you stop here, that's it. I kind of like sometimes when there's not every single town needs to have a problem to be saved, you know, or figured out. Like sometimes people are just content or they just have a lucky case of nothing going on syndrome. So, all right, well, let's head on to this section right here. Got ourselves a bit of a cave situation. They were talking about a tunnel. Some strange powers at work here. We can't move forward. What do you mean? Even if we do get through, we might not be able to return. Why is that? The tunnel is finished, but no one can get to the other side. Is someone gonna explain this to me? We don't have enough men, so I'm pitching in. Oh. So the men are trying to fix the danger ahead. Okay, so they're trying to fix whatever this is? Huh. Well, why not? Like, what's going on? Oh, okay. Can we just go forward? What the? I can't move through it. What's going on? Well, this is a very weird situation because you can only go through in a specific set of movements or whatever. So you have to start at the beginning and then move down here, up, down, up. Let's see, left, down. Oh wait, no, I did it wrong. Never mind. Sorry, let me do that one more time. You have to go in a very specific order. Sorry. Let's see. I think it's. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then it gets you through the tunnel. I had to remember for a second. I was looking at my notes. It's like, all right, hold on a minute. Now, how are you supposed to figure that out? I don't know. Trial and error, I guess. But anyway, we got new enemies here: mimickers and armor lords. Well, you know, we are starting to get to color code territory, so, you know, as you want. Mimickers, stronger versions of their cousins. They have 55 HP, no strengths or weaknesses or types. They drop 2,999 experience and 813 gold. So you want to go after these guys if you can help it. So, yeah, you're the physical fighter. Drain. And see, I'm trying to Whoops, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll just attack the armor lords. Try to weaken them for a bit. Oh yeah, armor lords. They have... Armor lords have 120 HP, no type, weak to thunder, resistance to none. They have 180 experience points, 120 gold, and they don't drop anything. So I wanted to see if I'm hoping I can finish these guys. I probably won't. I'll just use flash on you guys. Oh, ouch! Yeah, they got the Thor spell, which is basically a flash that casted on everyone. Luckily, their magic attack isn't too strong, but still. And then Lufia should be able to finish him off with a, ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him just because. Ow, stop hitting the door on me. Ooh. Although Aguro isn't taking that much more damage than the ball is in terms of this, so. Get some damage, I guess. Ow. I'm gonna have to use Lufia for healing. There we go, got him. Haha! Alright, I wasn't trying to gain experience, but hey, why not? Anyway, Jerin gains a level. Nice. Alright, we're almost at the town here. Oh, yeah. Heal! Whoops. Now, casting spells. There we go. Alright, can we make it a town, please? Oh, we got a new enemy here. Pin lizards. Let me, yeah, I'll just cast. Oh, wait, no, I should have cast Flash. Why'd I cast Bang? Whatever. I was rushing it, man. I was rushing it. Pin lizards. Where are you? Pin lizards, 96 HP. No type. Weak to ice, so frost. And then no weak resistances. I have 160 experience, 45 gold. So let's see. I don't have the frost ring equipped, so I'm probably not gonna do much more damage. So flash you. Oh, we already killed him. Yeah, still works. Ooh, Lufia gained a level. Nice. Oh, she learns the Mighty Bolt spell. Haha! Yeah, much a better version of Flash. And the Flash Ring works with that spell too. So yes, we're gonna be doing a ton more damage with single targeting. Muhahaha. All right, now we're at the town of Odell. Now let's see how everyone's doing. My friend's a great cook, no doubt about it. Oh man, I miss home cooking. But unfortunately, I live by myself, and I can only cook like eggs and salmon and stuff like that. Oh well, it's worth going to Lighten to brush up on my cooking skills. I'll be famous. Didn't someone mention Lighten before? Like, was it Adol mentioned it like at the beginning of the game or something like that? I thought it was something like that. Let's see, what's your 80 gold pieces? Don't need it right. Well, I mean, I need a rest, but I'll do that later. Don't need to do it right now. So, all right, let's. We got a new weapon shop here. Let's see. All right, what do I want to buy for this place? I want to buy a battle axe from the main character and a kite shield. Yeah, we got battle axe, glass robe, but that's a morning star, or it's a flail looking thing. So, but we're not gonna buy it. We're just gonna go straight to battle axe because we got the money for it. But man, 12,000 gold. Yeah, then you can buy mid arrows, but we're not going to buy those anymore. So buy that for me. The battle axe. We'll sell all the other stuff later. Yeah, nice little bump of attack power. And then we'll record from you. Okay. The cave to the west of town leads to the village of Aris. There are 4 entrances, but only one goes to Aris. Why are there 4 entrances to Aris? Great weather. Okay. I mean, I'm glad you like it. Anyway. I was trying to remember. Nope, never mind. I was thinking of something else. Okay. And I want to buy a kite shield here. Where are you? There it is. Buy that for Aguro. Yeah, nice little bit of HP for him. Let's see. Yeah, I need to sell my stuff. Okay, let's see. Whoops. I don't know why I left like that. I think I was thinking of something else. Like I thought there was someone over there or whatever. So, anything else? I don't think so. We can go into. Okay, just trying to remember. Hey, kid. The town of Lighten is southeast of here. They're awesome cooks. Awesome cooks, you say? There we get an X potion here. Odell Castle is just ahead. All right, sure. And what item thing do we buy here? Hello, come in. Let's see. Got a few items, but nothing I need right now. Oops. Okay. And then I forgot that there was some treasure down this way too. Alright, ooh, bunch of old people hanging around, huh? Ours is a village of magicians. The elders are very wise. You can learn a lot from them.
There used to be a magic door in the cave that leads to Eris, and only the finest magicians could open that door. Yeah, we find a miracle here. And then we find an X-magic here. Ours is west of town. We used to enter a big cavern to get there. Oh, really? You look like a magic user. Maybe you should go to ours too. Well, everyone in this town's a magic user except Aguro. We can't go now. The bridge. We can't go too fast. We have to stop. Slow down first. No, we can't go now. The bridge that leads to Eris is broken. Oh, what? This is terrible. True, that's terrible. I remember there's an architect named Piran at the castle. He should be able to do something. Well, okay. So we can't go to the bridge because so we need to fix the bridge. Well, hopefully we don't have to fix the bridge because we're not bridge builders. You know. I mean, what? I mean, I'll play Sim City if I want to build bridges, I guess. If your name was a bridge, would you jump off of them? Oh wait, is that how that works? No. All right, well, let's see what the castle is all about. So. Yeah, I always like the castle music. Don't go downstairs. There's some weird research going on. Weird research. Well, this is Odell, so is that Lashio or whatever his name is? Should we go over this way first before? But yeah, we're trying to find the good doctor that's similar to that helped the Maximum crew a long time ago. So anyway, here we go. Speed potion, mind potion, and great potion. I'll use those here in a second. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what these guys have to say. Piran, the architect, has come to see the princess. He designed this castle. The whole castle. Well, oh, no wonder it looks so bad. No. There's a laboratory into the castle. Go meet Ryle. He makes the strangest things. He makes the craziest. He's the craziest of peoples, as I say. And we find a power potion here. And a spell potion in this chest. Or, yeah, it's a chest of drawers. Okay, let's go. I think we found all the big potions. So, is this switch's bridge to Eris is broken? It's the only way to get there. High magic. And another high magic. Okay, so power potion. Let's give that to Lufia since she's a little bit behind. Now she's on par with Jerin. So, okay, spell potion. And let's see, who do I want to give that to? Probably still Vol. Just to give him a... Although now he's got more than Jerin at this point, so... Alright, great potion goes to Aguro. 3 strength, that's good. I think that's the most I could get out of that, so... Let's see, mind potion to Lufia. 1? Game! Come on! Alright, fine. No, I'm not gonna min-max for... Not gonna min-max for that. Dang it. Why does the game hate me? Alright, wait. Come on, Jerin, 3. Yay! Alright, at least it's coming up something good. Alright, let's see, yeah, now again that one that one for intelligence kind of threw me off for a second, so sorry about that. Ah, is that Piran or whatever his name is? The bridge at Eris is broken, it's old, that's why. I can repair the bridge, but not alone. I need my own tools and my old crew. One of my old gang is in line. I wonder if you'd call for me. What? Why do I have to do that? You're the one who needs to fix the bridge. I mean, do I need to fix the bridge? No? Well, I guess you're all pretty busy. Fine. I can do it. Yes, lie in the southeast of here. You'll probably find him eating at the restaurant. You have to go to another town to eat at a restaurant? But then again, I guess people in America go to different towns to eat like really fancy places, so why not, right? This person next to me is Piran, the architect. He designed this castle. Well, good for freaking you, although you look like everyone else in this town. Piran helped me when we built the castle, a promising young man. We need an architect in our country as good as a Piran. Well, too bad. There's only one of them. I think. Maybe. Sure. Let's see. Let me go over this way now. Going up the stairs. Regard of Raul's inventions. I had an accident with one of them. Uh-oh. Well, that's not... Is he the typical, like, crazy scientist man or something like that? Where, you know, like Doc Brown or something like that? It's a beautiful day. I can't wait to go outside. Well, you are outside. You're outside the... Well, I mean, you're walking the parapet of the castle. Like, what? Okay, whatever.
Let's see, I think that just takes us back down. Yeah. See anyone else to talk to? Anyone? Anyone? Nope. No talkie. No talkie to you. Alright, how about over here? Oh, right, that's right. I forgot this goes in the king's room. I think that's it. I think I've talked to everyone. Oh, wait, there's the... Actually going into the actual, like, downstairs part over here I skipped. Because I want to grab all the treasure and everything. Alright, let's see what's in this downstairs laboratory of doom and this happy music. Wow, that's surprising. Welcome to Shy Lab number 2. Well, how many labs are there? Professor Riles is amazing. He recently made a ship that goes underwater. What? What madness is this? Okay. Professor Riles is an artist. He's studying magic. Wait, I thought science and magic weren't supposed to go together in these types of games. Unless you're playing Arcanum. Is that the game Arcanum? That's a weird game, but it's a funny game in a way. I wouldn't say it's straight up comedy. It's a very interesting, silly game for what it is. I think it was called Arcanum. It's like Arcanum Steamworks or something like that. Anyway, if we search these lockers here, got a power gourd. Mine gourd. I think that's it. Okay. I'm trying to remember if there's another. Anything else we could grab here? So, no, I don't think so. Okay. Let's keep going in this little hidey hole of Riles. The tunnels ahead lead in 4 directions. The Ars Cave is to the north, shy of Lab West 1. The plains are south and east return to here. Oh, huh. Okay. So, I get what you're saying. Okay. Well, let's go down first then. See where that takes us, like he said. Well, I mean, I assume he trusts where he's taking me. So, okay. Huh. Well, we don't want to go this way yet. I was just want to show that off, so. Alright, I want to go north first. Alright, we're in the caves here. One gives itself a yellow ring. I want to put that at Aguro. And we got a stone cure as well. Now, the reason I want to give it to Aguro is because of the stat boost it gets you. So, yeah, look at that. A lot more magic resistance. Because Aguro, that's his one weakness, is magic, really. And it gives him a nice defense boost, too. So this will really help out. See, now he's on par with Vol in terms of magic defense. Actually, they're pretty close to Jerin, too, which is weird. Jerin doesn't get a super high... Lufia is the one that gets the highest magic resistance in the game, which makes sense, I guess, for obvious reasons. But the fact that Jerin doesn't have a decently high magic resistance is kind of odd because she's a magic user, so you'd think she'd have at least... If she wasn't going to have a lot of... she's going to have high... If she's going to have... Oops. Sorry. I only went in that cave early just so I could get the magic ring for a yellow ring for a girl. But yeah, if you're gonna make Jerin have like a decent amount of HP, or give her a decent amount of HP, maybe make up for her not having high magic resistance or something. But nope, that won't. Okay, so this is Shy Lab number 1, I guess. Is this where Shy? Oh no, he said he's an Ars. So, well, I still want to check it out anyway, just to see what's going on here. So. Okay, so welcome to Shy Lab number 1. And I think if I leave and come in, this will also help me for, yeah, Platina? Anyway, it should allow me to teleport back here now. So, Professor Riles at the village of Ars right now. Okay. Yeah, looks like there's this little port. Ooh, what's that? Some type of whirlpool, huh? Okay, well, let's go steal some stuff from people's lockers. High magic. Let's see. I think there's a high arrows on one of these. There it is. X arrows. Sorry. Do you know the Isle of Forfeit? No. It's a small island off of Sherengall. They say the items you sold at the shop are there. You can visit if you also have a ship. I hear it's also some other interesting shops. Well, I mean, we heard about it. I just wanted to say no. Really? You know about it? Oh, okay. Then we find a gloom arrow here. And then we find a high bomb here. Okay. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else in here, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, nothing else in here. Okay, let's get out of there. I don't think there's anything downstairs right now. I'll go double check it just to see. It's a locked door. Our one weakness. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was trying to remember if there was a door locked there or not. I thought I had it in my notes, but I guess I didn't write it down. So, oh well. All right, let's get out of here. We need to find our way to Eris or Aris. Is it a Eris or a Rus? But anyway, let's travel back to Odell. I just want to unlock all these places before we go. So, okay, let's head on to Eris. Alright, got some new enemies here. Blue meanies. Finally, we get the blue meanies. Are you going to try to get us into our yellow submarine or whatever? No? Oh, well. Alright, blue meanies. They have 120 HP, no resistance to strength, no types, 140 experience, 48 gold drop, and we already fought the pin lizards from earlier, so. Oh, yeah, I can throw off the mighty bolt spell. Nah, right now Flash still works for for our intentions, but we do have bolt for the future stuff. Oops, press the button too fast. I'm trying to remember what rainbow does. I think it confuses you. I think so. I'll have to look it up again. Like I said, sometimes you fight enemies so fast you like forget what they can actually do or what certain abilities actually can do, you know. Alright, so let's see. Okay, we're just gonna cross this bridge over here, I believe. How's our HP right now? Oh, right. I got smacked pretty bad over there by our friends. Let's see. Oops. No, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Let's head over this way. Now we got a new enemy here. Halloweens! This says Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Aren't you scared? Well, that's just fine. Or whatever. Sorry, it's been a while since I've heard the song. Halloween, they got 80 HP, no types, no strengths or weaknesses, 230 HP, 230 gold experience, 97 gold, and they can drop puzzle arrows on enemies. What's it with some of these weird naming conventions in the game? Oh yeah, these guys have a really high defense stat. I forgot about that. But they're susceptible to magic. And just really strong physical attacks. Oh yeah, I gotta cast my spells, so. Yeah, sorry, Jerin, that you're not strong against the Halloweens. Anyway, we got another two new enemies here. Yeoman, who can do the same thing as their cousin, but they use I think they use X arrows this time instead. And Frogulas, trying to remember what their claim to fame is. I think they can cast like frost on you, I believe. Frogula, or it could be like Duckula, like a frog that's a vampire. That'd be cool. 150 HP, no type. They're weak to ice, resistant to water. Oh, so they don't cast frost. They cast like water, I believe. But anyway, 265 experience points, 70 gold. They can drop antidotes. And then Yeoman, so they're kind of like Robin Hood, you know. But anyway, they have 110 experience, or HP, no types. They're weak to thunder. No resistances, 216 HP, 34 experience. Sorry, 216 experience, 34 gold. Man, I keep messing up. I think I drop high arrows on us as well. Okay, so Frost, show off the bolt spell. And then have you attack, have you attack. Booyah! Yeah, I should have probably quit the Frost Ring. Oh well. Her agility is almost high enough to go twice in a quick succession of turns. Whoops. Oh well. Alright. Oh, Vol gained a level. Well, not bad stats. So he learns the stone spell too. He can put people to stone. Oh man. He got me stoned. Oh wait. No, I guess Yeomen still use high arrows. I thought they went to the next step. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Harpies. Okay. Let's see. Hit you. Yeah. Because the last battle, I was hit multiple times with the harpies. Okay, harpies. I think they can turn you to stone in this game. Harpies have 120 HP, flying. They have no types or no strengths or weaknesses. 250 experience, 57 gold, and they don't drop anything. Ow. Luckily at this level, now that we've got a decent amount of HP, the high arrows aren't as bad as when we first fought the archers, because when we fought the archers, we were too low level, but at this point the items don't really, they don't go much more powerful. They don't scale with our levels or your level, so they do have a stopping point where they're not as useful. So that's why I said I would stop buying those at this point. Anyway, welcome to Light in the town of cooks. This place is a town of cooks. We're studying new recipes every day. Wow, I'd love to taste those things. Yeah, I'm starting to have a more, now that I've changed my eating habits to only eat like once a day, I have a much more appreciation of food nowadays. And I eat out more and eat all different types of food, so it's kind of exhilarating. And we get a swing wing here. So if you ever have a chance to change your whole diet by fasting and not eating a whole lot, you can try it. If not, well, I won't force you to. Or maybe I will, I don't know. I'm gaining weight, but I can't help it. The food is so good. Well, you lack a discipline. What pirate's calling me? Seems like I need your help to fix the bridge at the RS Caves. Byron and I built Odell Castle. If he's calling me, I have to go. I haven't had my dessert yet. Yeah, I'm going to Odell right now. I'm sorry I took you away from your chocolate mousse. Here you are. Your dessert. What happened to the customer? Who was here? Something came up. He had to leave for Odell. My customer left before they finished. I need to study more. Well, it's not your fault, dude. I just, you know. I'm the master chef. Today's my first day. Oh, don't tell the customers that. Yeah, so we found the assistant, so. Alright, so let's check out the rest of the town, though, see what everyone else has to say. Oh, sorry. Thank you for bringing me some food today. What can I do for you? Wait, what? I didn't remember bringing you food. Hold on, is that what he said? Okay, I didn't bring him any food, but I don't know why he says that, actually. Huh. Weird. Odd. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, well, anyway. Let's see what this guy sells. Hi there, we have great items. Frying pan. Yeah, makes sense that they have frying pan, small knife, pot, chop block, apron, and goblet. Yeah, these are worthless. I wish you could throw fire pans, because I heard in another game they do actually quite a bit of damage, but no, not in this game. I'm gonna be a cook when I grow up. Hey man, people like cooks and people need to eat. It's a guaranteed job career. At least I think so. There's a man called the Wizard of Taste. His dishes are unbelievable. I wonder if they're really bad. Hey, that's not funny. That'd be funny. Anyway, gotta find a grilled newt. I want the purple newt that lives deep under the ground. My dish would be complete if I had that. Alright, we already had a cooking adventure in Breath of Fire 2. We don't need another one. Will you sup with my latest dish? Let's see mine. This is good. I give it a 7. That's alright. I'd say about a 5. I like a little sweet. I rate it a 4. No texture. 2. You people are tough. Yeah, man, you guys are... Lufia was the only one who, like, wasn't... you think she would be the one that would be very, like, judgmental, but no. And we find a stone cure here. I want the... Oh, sorry, I remember that one. So. Let's see. I don't think there's... Yeah, a bunch of empty chests. Anyway, if we go over here, we can get a miracle. Chop block. I'll sell those later. Small knife. Frying pan. We have many rare ingredients from around the world here. Oh, cool. Can I taste any of them? You know, there's like some people that will eat gold. Really? Eat gold? Really? You need to eat different foods that badly? But anyway, it's not worth it, by the way. I've heard it like basically tastes like nothing. It's just stupid. Anyway, our master is looking for new ingredients. Oh, cool. I mean, I guess I could help you guys find something if you give me a quest line. Yeah, I've played those RPGs before. But I'm not gonna make fly pudding. No, sir, that's a different game. Not again. Have to have a green bottle that has pretty colorful language, as it were. At least in that translation, anyway. So, I think we've talked to everyone around here. Well then, let's see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna meet you back at the castle and meet with the architect now. And if I didn't say so, I'm going back to Odell. but I thought I probably should have said that before teleporting, but I thought it'd be obvious even though because we were just there, but you'd be surprised. You know, short-term memory and all that, so. Oh, I guess you all say the same thing. Okay, well. Bridges are easy to fix when Pyro and I are around. Oh, good. Would you go and check the bridge's condition? Why? Why do I need to check the condition of the bridge? Well, just do your job, dude. In the meantime, we'll get to the tools right. Come back after you check the bridge. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess I could help. I mean, why not? I guess I need the bridge too. And you're doing a lot of the work, I guess. So, alright, I could check this bridge. This better not become a reoccurring thing. Hope not, anyway. But will we be able to fix this bridge and get on to our next destination? What it is? Will it be just as something as simple as fixing the bridge? Or will we have to look at it from every different angle? Again and again, and again and again! We'll find out next time in the next episode of Lufia, The Fortunes of Doom! Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, I'll see you next time.